Where's everybody at? Put this on here. Put this on here. Get y'all no wind noise. Yo, straight frustration. Horrible. Horrible. Just had a little debate with Mauricio, man. He really not feeling that I'm not feeling that WBC Franchise champ shit, man. He elevating people. I'm not understanding, and I'm asking for some sort of understanding. I'm asking for some sort of like reason and see. Dame boca con jugo de China. Un poco de jugo de China. Yeah, man, I'm just not understanding it, man. This franchise champion is killing the sport, in my opinion. He says that's my opinion, but it's like the best fought the best when the number one was considered the best and the champion is considered the best. The champion is the champion. The number one got to that position by raising the rankings. So that makes you the best. But the franchise champion was instilled to allow the best to fight the best, meaning not the actual best coming up, but the best other champions or the best possible fight out there for a champion, right? So if Vasiliy want to fight someone he considers to be the best, someone that he considers to be a big fight, then that's what he does. And he's given this franchise champion status, which the belt is non-transferable. You can't even win the fucking belt. So Top Rank think Vasil's still gonna be undisputed if he wins the IBF while he's the franchise champ, but he's not technically, because you cannot transfer the franchise title. So if he lost to Comey or Teofimo Lopez winner, they wouldn't receive the franchise title. So they are not even the undisputed. They still would need to fight Devin Haney. It's a fucking clusterfuck. It's so stupid. I'm telling you, you're going to see the interview. He was not happy with me. I don't think I'm going to get invited back to the next one. But it sucks, man. Franchise equal OGs of the division. Yo, Vasil's not an OG. See, I was running with the franchise champ when it was Canelo, but Canelo did what he did. But Vasiliy has never fought for the WBC. Do you know what that means? He's never fought for the WBC. He only fought one time, and he had to petition to ask the WBC, can he fight for their title, a vacant title? So he's not even really the real champ. How you gonna give a vacant titleist franchise champion? He ain't even defend the belt. Like, Mauricio has no comeback for none of the shit I said. It was ridiculous. I was so pissed off I had to leave. Ridiculous, man. If Comey beats Lopez, then Loma won't fight him. He'll fight Tank. No, when I spoke to Loma, he said he'd rather fight Lopez. He says Lopez got the bigger mouth. Lopez will make the fight bigger. Franchise champion is killing the sport. It's ridiculous. I don't see how that works for anybody. For anybody, I can't see it. Ridiculous, man. Hey, Fighter IQ, what it do? What it do? I love the WBC. I told Mauricio in the interview, man, I love you, but this is super confusing. He's like, it's confusing to you because you don't get it. I'm like, of course I don't get it. The best supposed to fight the contender. That's the champ. The champ fights the number one contender. Now the number one contender doesn't even mean shit unless someone is given a franchise title, which he gets elevated. I wouldn't even take the belt. I would not even take the belt if I didn't fight the champ. How could I call myself a champ if I ain't fight the champ? They giving me the belt. And then they using the word protect and kid. Like, Haney should be disrespected. Haney should feel like a child. They are treating him like a child. The promoters, Carl Moretti, called him a kid. Bob Arum said he needs to be protected. He's too young. Like, it's ridiculous. They created the franchise champion to protect people from fighting. But what the hell they get into fighting for if they're not gonna fight? Shit don't make no fucking sense. But it's crazy, man. WBC convention. It was a good meeting or whatever. But they really ruining shit, man. This is not good. You know. Now Haney might never fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko might end up fighting Teofimo Lopez or Comey winner, and then just vacate all the titles and move back down to 30. So then he really never fights Haney. It's just crazy. The excuses are insane, bro. I don't get it at all. Frustrating. Sweating like a pig too, but I came prepared this time. Let's see here. Put all this down. Ness, I'm maintaining 210 from 320. Damn, 325 for 2 years. You a beast. You a beast right now. I'm about to get in this pool real quick. Sweating like crazy. My hands sweated, man.
No, I found.
Take this off.
Babe, I found a whole area with hot dogs, burgers, nachos, and everything.
That's probably what they was talking about, the beach snack thing.
And they open up to 6.
Yo, look at all this sweat.
That.
Crazy. Nah.
Still got it recording?
Yeah. Whoa. All right, I'm back. About to get in this water, which frustrations. Oh, let me get my drink. Still tight, man. Still tight. Then Mauricio's gonna tell me like, oh, the last time you challenged me was when I made Anthony Joshua #1 in the WBC. I'm like, yo, that definitely wasn't me. Last time I challenged you was when you made Robert Guerrero #1. That's when I challenged him because Guerrero didn't deserve it. He damn sure ain't deserve a shot to fight Danny Garcia for no vacant title, but that's what they did. And now, that's what they gonna do with Haney. Like, so corny. I'm hating it right now. Keep putting that fire under their foot. Man, I'm trying, man. But, yo, you push too hard, you won't get invited back. If I don't get invited back, I don't even learn half the shit that I learned today. Like, it was actually super informative. Being in the meeting, finding out about, like, all the programs that they're trying to do. You know, they're trying to do... Well, there was a recommendation. Think about this shit. There was a recommendation about making another heavyweight division, not named regular heavyweights. They like want a super heavyweight division now. Not they, all right? This is a recommendation from one of the board members so that they could start thinking about reasons they should make. Oh shit, I got in with this thing. Reasons why they should make another heavyweight division, because it's just like too many heavyweights that are 6'2", want 210 pounds. So they're fearful because it's like, yo, what other division do you know where fighters fight people that are 40 pounds heavier than them or 50 pounds heavier than them? For instance, Big Baby Miller's 320 something and he could fight Wilder, who's 215, 209. So they're thinking about that. They're thinking about, yo, let's do another one. Let's make another division, yada, 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 yada. I don't want to hear that shit either. To be honest, man. If you were heavyweight, you should fight in the heavyweight division. If you think you too big and they too big for you, get the fuck out that division. If you only 210, well, you know, you need to get the cruiserweight, right? What the fuck is you doing in the heavyweight division then being afraid, talking about they too big? Go lose some weight. Even if he beats Comey winner. Yeah, man, he ain't getting that shot, man. Lomachenko, yo, I spoke to Karma already. They don't want, they the ones that asked for Lomachenko to become franchise champ. They ain't want that. They ain't want no beef with Lil Haney. Everybody calling Haney young. How I do this now? Haney young, but they don't want to let him fight. They're saying, you know, Devin Haney, he's so young. He's just a kid, but they don't want to let him fight. He a kid, but they made him the WBC champ. It just don't make sense. So he's a kid to fight Lomachenko, but he's not a kid to defend the belt versus other people. I'm just so lost, bro. 0 sense. That shit makes 0 sense what they did. But, hey, man, at least I was here to witness it, ask about it, contest it, and whatever form I could, you know. Definitely didn't get to get the answers I was looking for, that's for sure, but whatevers. Let's see what happens, man. Franchise champ. I do not like it. Yo, it's even hard to see if I turn around. Yeah, I can see the comments a little bit better if I turn around. It says, duck season for all scared fighters. Wilder would never accept a trophy. No, Dillian White got to wait till 2021 February, dog. I mean, if I was him, I'd just retire. It's over. That's what he get, man. He gonna have to give Okada to clear him. Like, he got to wait till 2021 February. I'm trying to figure out what happened with Oscar Rivas. We ain't heard nothing back on that yet. You know? But the meeting's over. I'm in the pool. What it says? Try to get Carl Moretti. I did get a Carl Moretti interview. He the one was here to make sure Vasiliy got franchise champion. They asked for it. That's what I'm telling you. They didn't want that Haney smoke. Haney calling for it. And they know that Dazn would have paid for that money to get Vasiliy back on the network with Haney. They didn't want that. They asked to be franchise champion, which is no mandatories, no defenses, nothing, bro. It's crazy, man. I don't know if Rivas took the money yet, man. All we know, he was here to see what was going to be his ruling and what they was going to do for him. You know, he was under the impression he might get a chance to fight Wilder. Hold on, Lord, I'll be right back. Fucking hot as hell over here, bro. Some Mexican heat cooking me. Salute, Ness. What up, Paco? I wish you was Paco from the WBO. Get some answers. Nah, Rod, I ain't got no calls, man. Ain't got no phone, man. I'm on the mobile doing the live, B. I'm taking messages. I feel the same way, Canelo and Charlo situation, and I like Canelo. He likely beats Charlo. You know, the funny thing about that, when I pushed him on the Vasiliy, he like, yo, Canelo is gonna fight Charlo. I'm like, yeah, when? You know? Charlo fuck around and lose to somebody before he get the chance to fight. It's crazy. Insane. When you back? I'm back tomorrow. We leave tomorrow morning. Well, afternoon. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to see the interview. They shut me down on the franchise question. And he's like, that's it. I don't want to talk about this no more. I hope I get invited back next year. Ness, would you agree the WBC... Oh, man, you're going too fast. Let me see. Ness, would you agree the WBC and the IBF should have stripped EJ due to... No, what the fuck? No. They could fine him for, like, not following the code of conduct, but a strip? You wildin', B. I mean, look, they already mandated Earl go and fight Danny, so if he can't be healthy, maybe they're going to make Danny fight Sean. But yeah, man. What is that? Ness, you willing to... Ness, you killing it down there. Ness, why do you think they are making guys... Bruh, no clue. According to Mauricio, it's for the best could fight the best. But, like, how is the best find the best? So right now, Vasiliy is allegedly want to be franchise champion so that he could fight Richard Coleman, Teofimo winner, but then that ain't even happened yet. So there's no winner, so there's no best fighting the best. So he's not fighting that person, so I'm not even understanding it. Like, why he can't fight Devin Haney in the meantime? Insane. You damn right it's all about the Benjamins. They want to make the biggest money, but that's what I'm saying. The Zone throwing money out. You think the Zone wasn't going to fight to get that fight with Vasiliy and Devin Haney on the Zone? Come on, man. That's what Top Rank didn't want to do. They didn't want to go to a bidding war with the Zone. It ain't Loma, man. It's his team, man. Because when I talked to Loma, he said he want Gervonta and Tank. I mean, that's the same person. He want Gervonta and Haney. And Haney, you know, and Gervonta, those are the two most vocal names, right? Outspoken names. Who Loma beat the W? That's what I told. Yo, I even told Mauricio that. I'm like, bruh, he won the belt in the vacant. Like, you sitting here talking about his Olympic medals and all the 3-time champ. He wasn't a champion in the WBC. Like, Mauricio straight ignored that. My man been a champion in the WBO. If anything, the WBO need to make him a fucking franchise champ. He's been defending Nate belt and representing Nate belt from the very beginning. The first fight, the second fight, the third fight. Go through BoxRec. He only fight for a WBC one fucking time in his life, and it was a vacant title that he petitioned for, and he don't even get to defend it, and he made franchise. I'm telling you, this is the most funniest thing in the world. Boxing, boy. Crazy. Man, what else we got? Ness, why can't it be Danny versus Pac-Man? Pac-Man, I don't think he had any representatives here, bro. Like, from what I learned, if you ain't got nobody here, oh shit. Cancel. If you ain't, if you ain't got nobody here, from what I learned, nothing's happening for you, man. Just it. Nothing's happening for you. You need a representative here the way Carl Moretti was here for Vasiliy, and Vasiliy was here for himself. Josecito Lopez was here, so he got elevated on the rankings. Those that weren't here, they probably got dropped from the rankings. Crazy. Yo. Is Wilder gonna get the franchise champ? I don't know, man. I don't know. But according to the, not guidelines, but the reasons, it's all about the champion and what they've done and how many times they've been champion and all that. So, like, again, for Vasiliy, his excuse was, oh, he's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He's been champion in multiple divisions. So that gives him the reason to be franchise champ. So for Wilder, it would be the same. He's a champion. He's a bronze medalist, and he's defended his title 10 times. So you never know, man. But I don't think they're going to do that to Wilder simply because there is no mandatory, you know. The mandatory is Dillian White, and that shit ain't happening until February 2021 unless Dillian White could try and rectify his situation with UCAD. Ness, why these fighters respect the WBC so much? This is BS. Dog, how you gonna say that? That's like, I don't know, man. There's only one boxing game, and everybody respect Fight Night Champions. It's no different than that, man. It's like, that's the longest, most recognizable belt in boxing history. So of course they respect it and they want it. Like, their idols have had it. Tyson, Ali, Floyd, everybody's held that belt. So of course the up and coming fighter's gonna want to hold it. The convention is open to the public, but I was invited. WBC is the most coveted belt in sports history. Exactly. People love that belt, man. You can't ask them not to fight for it. And honestly, man, being in the convention, like, the WBC does so much, man. They was covering so many different angles of the sport in terms of healthcare and, you know, physicians and cheating, the referees, new things and what to do, and just like, yo, a plethora of information is what was going on this weekend. But none of that shit, all that shit gets like topped by the fact that they named some franchise champion. That's crazy. Yo, I'm out. I'm about to take this dip. Let me see what else we got. Belts are still important as far as selling fights. Yeah. And that's why they're making so many, because if you can make everybody a champion on TV, you're going to get better ratings, right? So you got all these fake interim, silver, regular belts to make it look good for TV. Shouldn't be that way, man, for real. Yo, I was trying to look for Margaret Goodman. I got like 4 people trying to introduce me to her. I can't find her. I'm trying to get her number before we could get her on the show from VADA. But yeah, I'm on that. Boxing is UFC motto ASAP to keep the sport alive. Hey, Ness, the boxing voice for life. You already know. Davidian. Peace out there. Ness, was anyone representing PBC? You know, I mean, Jamal was here. I don't know who, like, in terms of representing. Like, I ain't seen none of the Watsons or nothing like that. If that's what you, I ain't see Sam or nothing. So I'm not sure if they was if anybody was out here representing it. Bruh, man, Mike ain't on his job. I can't force him. He ain't got no live streaming capabilities. Do they cover expenses? Hell no, man. Hell no. They cover your entry. Cover your entry to the motherfucking convention. That's about that. Be careful down there, bro. I'm good, champ. Ness, it's Doomsday Chronicles doing a show tonight. Nah, man, we gonna have a show tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow. Enjoy, bro. Let's get live fight chat on Saturday. Definitely. How's the weather? Extremely hot. Sanctioning fees is what it's all about. Actually, it's not, man. There was also a topic on the sanctioning fees and how fighters have been evading those fees by having promotional companies. The way I fucking told y'all on the show, they got a promotional company, so they are their own promoter. So they put that they only making $1 million, and then they give the WBC 3% of that $1 million instead of 3% of the $30 million that they're making. So, boom. I told y'all, but y'all never listen to Ness. Y'all rather hear shit from other people than be like, damn, I heard that on TBV. It's all good. All good. You feel like Loma ducked Haney? I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying they don't need to have that, man. Number one should fight the motherfucking champ. Because then what sense does it make for you to become the number one if you ain't fighting the champ no more? Show us the six-pack. Man, you wild homo. They want to crest more stars. I guess you meant to put create more stars. Bro, you can't create a fucking star by not having them fight the champ and making him a champ. You don't just say, hey, that guy's the champ, but this guy's the champ too. But he's just a better champ that doesn't have to defend. His belt is non-transfer. I mean, it's just too much bullshit. Straight bullshit. Bunch of whack shit, man. I mean, I don't know. I wish the WBC would see that, but they must have other things that they can't talk about, man. The franchise title code for vacated. You're right, man. You're right, because you can't win it. And I'm telling Karma already, now how is Vasiliy going to be undisputed? And I guarantee you on ESPN, they're going to promote it as undisputed regardless of the fact that he's not the champ. And that's why Haney needs to show up at that fight. Like, come on, bro. You not undisputed till you get my belt. You ducked me. You know, I'm not saying that's what happened, but he got to tell him that. Like, you vacated your title not to fight me. You ain't no undisputed. Undisputed is all the belts. Your belt, if I beat you right now, you can't give it to me. That's what he need to do, but, you know. What you gonna do? I'm eating real duck today. Loma versus Mikey. I bet Hearn will make Haney versus Campbell. Man, you kidding me? Campbell just got a shot. They make that, I'm gonna be furious. The fact that there can be 4 champions in one division, bro. Exactly. And now with this ridiculousness, that's even more. I seen Oscar the Wilder here and Joseph Diaz. They here. They got a fight in Cancun. Yo, this sun beaming, Willie beaming. If Loma loses, he loses franchise champion too. I mean, he probably won't be a franchise champion no more, but he don't lose the actual title. Like, he can't give it to the dude that beat him. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I fight Loma for whatever belts he got, I don't get the franchise title. I just get whatever belts he got, which means the belts that he got are real and the franchise title is not. It's fucking insane. But yeah, man. All right, I'm out this time for real. Once I can figure out how to end it with this sun. They want me to check into the flight already. I don't even see how you... Oh, X, I guess. There you go. Alright, so that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, catch me on Friday. We be back.